Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ServiceNow 911. In today's video, we discuss one of the most important process of ITIL, that is problem management. We already discussed incident management here. It is advisable to watch incident management first and then come back to this one, that is problem management video. So let's start problem management. So like incident management, I have 5 or 6 basic questions ready for you, and we will discuss each and every one of this question one by one along with the demonstration in demo instance. So the very first question is, what is problem and what is problem management? I have prepared a small Word document. A problem management support the ITL process to find and fix the root cause of the issue that result in incidents. This is most important line. Let me give you one example. Let's say one user faces the issue with email. So he logged an incident. The service text people checked the incident and provided the course of action. The incident is fixed. But there are certain more incidents related to the same issue. And with this, we come to the conclusion that there is something wrong in the system, which is causing this issue. So instead of providing temporary fixes, we have to provide a permanent fix. Because until unless we find the root cause and fix the issue permanently, these incidents are not gonna stop. And because of that, there is a lot of loss of revenue because of the service interruptions. We see customer dissatisfaction as well. So this is known as problem, and the complete life cycle and starting from the beginning till the end or the closure of the problem is known as problem management. Let's move forward. You can record problems, associate incidents, and assign them to appropriate group. Yes, once we identify the problem, we can record the problem, we can update the problems, and immediately, as soon as possible, we get the problem, we have to assign it to the appropriate group so that the problem will be solved as soon as possible. It is because, on the other hand, incidents are going to rise, and hence the service degrades. Therefore, working on problem, mostly critical problems, will be very important. You can create knowledge from problems, change request, escalate and manage problems to its resolution and reporting. So why do we create knowledge from problems? It may be possible that we have to guide the users, we have to guide the employees with respect to certain problems. It may involve some kind of behavioral change as well, until unless the problem is fixed. Because identifying the problem, understanding the problem, assessing the problem, and then finally fixing it will take time. So what we do in that course of action, we have to let the user know that it is under fix. You have to wait for some time and you can do this alternative measure in such case. So that's why we create knowledge from problems. Why do we request changes? Because the change should be done in the system, right? We have to fix the problem. To fix the problem, we have to make some changes. That's why change request is also associated with the problem. You can escalate the problem. Why to escalate the problem? Because there are n number of stakeholders which may be associated with the problem. In order to keep everyone in check, in order to get timely response, and if we do not get that, we have to escalate the problem. And then we have to manage it, we have to let the user know, we have to take care of everything related to the problem until unless it is resolved. Okay. So what are the steps here? We already discussed, that is identify the problem, then log problem, then we have to investigate it, we have to update it, and then finally resolve it. So this is problem and problem management. Let's go to the question number 2, relationship between incident and problem. So we already discussed, based on the number of incidents, we create a problem, and with problem, there are 99.9% chances of a change request association until unless the problem is cancelled or invalid problem. Okay, so this is the relationship between incident, problem, and change. Ultimately, all these three, incident, problem, and change, is going to provide a timely resolution to any issues we face in the system. Who can create the problem? This is the question number 3. So we come here at the bottom, you see roles in problem management. So these are the 5 roles. So previously in incident management, we have seen that the users can also create incidents, but not in this case because it required certain kind of expertise. So for that, we have people like problem task analyst, problem coordinator, problem manager, and problem admin. Generally, these roles are available in the system out of box, and the people with these roles can handle the problem top to bottom. Okay. So what is an analyst? The person who work on the problem task. What is problem task? We will discuss in a bit, and manage the problem throughout its life cycle. Who is problem coordinator? It is a person which interact with each and every stakeholder of the problem and help in speedify the process of problem management. Who is problem manager? The person who is responsible for overall problem management. He see where the problems are stuck and immediately take actions and keep the process of problem management simple and straightforward. Last but not the least, who is problem admin? He is same as the problem manager. Okay, almost same responsibilities. So number 3 is complete now. We come to number 4. How many ways we can create a problem? I already told you we cannot create a problem from self-service. We have to create the problem directly from the problem module. So let's go to the problem module. This is the instance, and you come here under problem. You see this is an application called problem. You can come to this application to do everything with respect to problem. As this is an ITIL process, so creating a problem from here must require an ITIL role. So the people which we have discussed here, all these have ITIL role at least. So you can create a new problem, you can open the problem table, you can see all the open unassigned problems, everything you see, you will be able to do that. Okay. Along with that, we can create problem from incident as well. Last time we have seen you have to right click on the incident and then create a problem record. Let me show you. Open one of the incident, right click, you see create problem. So you can associate this problem with this particular incident. Obviously we know the relationship between all three, right? Incident, problem, change. So it is but obvious thing. So with this we cover the number 4, that is how many ways we create a problem. Finally we come to the life cycle of a problem. This is most important thing. So life cycle of a problem, you see this is the life cycle of the problem. These all are the states which are available in a particular problem. Along with the problem ticket, we have certain problem tasks. So what is a problem task? You know, in a problem, there are a number of activities which we have to do. And with each activity, we associated each task. So first of all, a problem is created and it will be in new state. And then we have to do some kind of assessment. And in that assessment, we have to specify whether this is a problem or not. So once we do assessment, it will be in assess state. And then post confirmation that we confirm this is a problem, it will come to root cause analysis. You see after assess, root cause analysis. In root cause analysis, we have to find out the root cause and we have to do it with the help of certain task. If there are more than one things, we have to create separate task and assign each task to the specific stakeholder. And each stakeholder will take responsibility of that task and do the work accordingly, do the root cause analysis accordingly. Okay. Finally, when we have the root cause analysis ready, we can fix the problem. So this is fix in progress. And once the problem is fixed, we can resolve it and then finally close it. You see two things here, mark, duplicate or cancel. So during assessment, if we find out that there is an existing problem already, we can close this problem and mark it as duplicate. Or if we find out that this is not a problem, okay, in that case also we can cancel the problem and close the problem ticket. Secondly, you see reanalyze. So what is reanalyze? After the problem is fixed, we have the option to reanalyze the problem as well and again come to this root cause analysis. It is possible that the fix which we have provided in first case is not applicable, is not working correctly or according to the situation. So in that case we have to reanalyze the problem. So reanalyze is available at any place. Okay. Finally we have the option called accept risk. So what is accept risk? Many times you have seen the option of known error. It means we understand that this is a problem, but we are not able to fix it right now. or we are not able to fix it at all. So in that case, we have to say, okay, we understand the risk. It is what it is. Okay. So in that case, we have to click on accept risk. So now let's come back to the demonstration. Let's create one problem. This is the problem which is ready. This is the number and this is first reported by. So this problem is reported by, let's say, incident number 15. Let's provide some category here. Software. Provide subcategory. Let's say the issue of email. Okay. And which service is affected by this problem? Again, email. Provide some kind of problem statement. So this is my problem statement that the emails are not working on weekends. Okay. You see what is state? State is new. The impact and urgency you already know. Let's increase the priority a bit. Change the impact and urgency. Okay. So now let's submit this problem. Click on submit. So this is the problem which is just created. Click on it. You see now the problem ticket is created. The next thing which we have to do is the assessment. Okay. So how to do the assessment? We have to assign someone to do the assessment. So let's say we assign this assessment to a particular group, and that group is problem analyzer. Find out the people who are in this group. These all are the people. Okay. We assign this task to the problem coordinator, that is problem coordinator B. This is the problem coordinator B. Click on assess. So now the problem coordinator B confirm that this is a problem. So now what he will do here, he will click on confirm. So the problem is in root cause analysis state. So we have to do some root cause analysis. Okay. So for that we have to create a problem task. Click on it. Yes, this is a problem task which is root cause analysis. So here we have to create a task to check the email servers. There might be some issue in the email server. So let's assign it to hardware, and who is available in hardware, that is David Dan. Click on it. Why we are seeing only David here? Because David is the only person who has some kind of problem related role. If you open this assignment group, you will see a number of people, but only David has some kind of problem role. That's why we are seeing it here. So what this signifies? This signifies that only specialized people, that is the people from problem team, will be able to work on problem task. Okay. So now click on submit. So now David will start working on it. Click on start work. So after doing all the research, after doing all the testing, David come to know that there is a patch missing. That's why the emails are not going on weekends. Okay, so he will update that thing here in the notes. Patch missing. Okay, and he will complete this task. So in order to complete it, he has to provide the cause code. So let's say some software issue is there. What is the software issue? Patch issue. Proposed fix is update patch. Okay, click on OK. So the task is closed. Let's go to the problem. So we came to know that the root cause analysis for this problem is the patch is not updated. That's why we are seeing the issue, the unexpected behavior. Okay. So now after we understand the root cause, we have to click on fix. In order to fix it, we have to provide the cause note as well as fix note. So you see, these are the two options which we have to provide. I don't know why this window is not getting bigger. Stop it. Come here. We have to provide the cause note, that is patch issue. Okay. And we have to provide the fix note. Update patch. Okay. Now click on fix. So fix in progress. So what we will do now, we will come to the bottom and create one more task to provide the fix. This is a journal task, it's not the root cause analysis. So as this is a software thing, so we have to assign it to software group. And who is available in software that has problem roles, that is Beth. So click on Beth. Okay. So Beth will work on it. Submit this. Start working. So now after the patch is updated, you can close it, that is Beth can close it. Beth has to provide the close notes, that is patch updated. Okay. Click on OK. Let's move back to the problem. So now as the fix is done, we have to click on resolve. Because we understand that this problem is now resolved, the user is facing no issue at the moment. Again, you see you have the option to reanalyze at any moment. You can click on reanalyze and reopen this particular problem. Finally, we have to complete it. So the problem is closed. The last thing which is pending is this communicate fix. This is the related link. So if you click on communicate fix, it will communicate all the necessary information, all the fix information to the associated people with this problem. Who all people are there? The persons who are in the work note list, who has reported the incident, all the people will get notified with this particular communication. Okay, that is what we have done to fix this particular issue. So with this we come to an end of problem management. In your organization, there may be certain changes, there may be some more or less fails, there may be some different way, but the fundamental is the same. You have to do root cause analysis, you have to do fixing, and then properly you have to close the problem. Most of the time while fixing, we have to create a change request and associate that change request with this problem. As in our case, we are just updating the patch, that's why a change request is not necessary. But when we are making certain change in the system, in any kind of coding or something, in that case, we have to create a change request. So I hope you understand the problem management quite well now. Let us know your doubts in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Bye bye.